Welcome to week 11. This video is going to be a cardio core workout. So it's cardio exercises that are going to bring your heart rate up whilst working your core, sort of interchanged with core exercises that are just a little bit more sort of stable, where hopefully you can get your breath back. We're working 50 seconds with the 10 seconds rest, and I will give you options, so hopefully you can find your level no matter where you're at. The first exercise is going to be a mountain climber. So remember, for your mountain climbers, if you need to, you can be in a box and you just bring in that knee and then you bring in the other knee, or you can be up on your toes and you can walk them, or you can obviously run them. Okay, we are going to be here for 50 seconds, so I might not be able to talk the whole time, but let's see how we go. And then after that, we're going to get into a plank. So do expend as much energy as you possibly can. So when we're ready, steady, let's go. So mountain climbers, down on your hands and knees. So running, walking, boxing, however you need to be. Remember to try and keep that pelvis slightly tucked under. Don't really want you up here, kind of doing this sort of thing. I want you to think about bringing that weight over your hand and then engaging your abs and running those knees in. Good. Keep it going, nearly there. If you can you speed up near the end? We know next is going to be a plank. It's not going to be too bad, hopefully. Good. Seconds left. Keep up that energy. Keep running. Okay, fantastic. Take it back. Next we have your plank. So remember your options. It might just be that you're holding a plank here. If you can, we're going to bring it up onto our toes and we're going to do shoulder taps. So you're going to try and make sure your hands are under your shoulders, and you're just tapping up one side, then tapping at the other. So again, you should be able to get your breath back slightly. If you need to, you can be on your knees and you can just be holding it. If you're on your knees, you might want to see if you can just bring up one hand and then the other. But if you start rocking your hips, you need to go back just to a plank. If you can stabilize through your core, you're fine to be here. Good. So keep it going, we're nearly there. Fantastic, so jumping it up. Oh no! Why did I write it down? We have got oblique squat thrusters. So, what you're trying to do is jump these toes up to your hands. If that is too much, you can step it round the clock. So you step round the corner and step round the other corner. So you step the foot closest to the hand, out and back in, or you jump it. So you're really trying to land those feet up next to the hands to make your obliques work. Good. When you think you're done, try and do 4 more. You can always break and come back in. It's a really effective and not very nice exercise. Okay? Good. Fantastic. At least they are done. We've got a full body crunch, or you can come into heel taps. So you're either here and crunching in, or you can raise your head and shoulders off the mat and just drop one heel and the other. Otherwise we're here. So breathing in and breathing out. Time to get your breath back. You need to change it into another sit-up variation, like a reverse crunch, or you just want to take out one leg, then the other leg, or both legs, and just take out the arms. That's fine, otherwise you're overhead, squeezing in, overhead, squeezing in, overhead, squeezing in. Good. Fantastic. So bringing yourself back up to standing, we have got a burpee. So remember your options for a burpee. You can obviously step it, you can Zoe it, and bring it all the way down with the tuck. Your option otherwise, you step it out, you step it in. There might be a small jump or just to lift up onto your toes. Otherwise, we're here. How many can you get in? 50 seconds. Keep going. With the tuck, really trying to get those knees in if you're there. If you haven't tried a tuck, or touching down to the ground, try it. You might even like it. You never know. Keep going. Oh. Hop one in for luck. Okay, we're gonna cross crawl. So, turning the mat round. You're taking your elbows out, and you're really trying to come up. So breathe in, breathe out. If that's too much, you can tap the heel down, tap a heel down, tap a heel down. Just keep a bend in the knees. Otherwise, lengthen the legs. So you're going to keep the knees bent. And you're really trying to come up onto that elbow. Really get range. No point kind of being down here really quick. Better to get that range. And that nice full crunch through the sides. Good, so really reach. Good. Try not to get those elbows too close together. Good, fantastic. I think this one is working. Okay, we've got mountain climbers oblique. So you're mountain climbing again, but this time you're taking that knee across to the opposite side. So again, you can run it, you can step it, you can box it if you need to. So whatever your level, that's the exercise. I'm going to take it here. So you're really trying to squeeze that knee across to the opposite elbow. And you're running, or stepping, or boxing. You can even vary it, do 4 quick, 4 slow, 4 quick, 4 slow. Whatever you need to get you through. Good, weight over hands. Should be feeling it in your arms and shoulders. Good, supporting you, keeping you upright. Okay, thank goodness I've written down a metronome. Okay, so you're going to sink into a squat, and you're just going to take that elbow across to the opposite knee. So keep breathing, try and really sink into that squat. This only feels nice because the others have all been so hideous. Hideous in a good way. Good. Mel, got a nice alpine mountain climber coming for you next. Good, so you're really squeezing, really trying to keep that chest open. So if you look at me from the side, you're trying to keep that weight back through the heels. Chest is open, so you're not sort of closing down. Keeping it back in squat. Really reaching over like a metronome. Good. Fantastic. Okay, 2 more exercises. So less than 2 minutes of work and we're going to be done. Alpine mountain climber. So you're here and you land a leg here. If you want to, if you're feeling crazy, you can obviously run it. If that's too much, you just take the mountain climber back, you just step out to one side. But ideally, you're either landing it up by the hand or you're running it. Good, okay. I'm going to run the last few with you. Hopefully some of you have run all of them. So ready? If you haven't, try it. Let's see. It's kind of mind over matter. You have to think about something else. Something nicer than an alpine mountain climber. Good. Keep going. Yes. Oh. Right, okay, we've got last exercise. We're going to plank and you're going to be up and down. So you can either be on your knees and you're coming up and down. Try and lead with the opposite hand. If it's too much, still just hold a plank. And if you can, you're going to be up on your toes. You're up here, coming down and up. And then lead with a different arm. Try not to rock through the hips. Switch on the core muscles so you're not moving around side to side. And think about that hand going into the dent that would have been made by your elbow. Good. So you're keeping on going. Last exercise. Hopefully you're going to do the conditioning, which is going to come after this. Awesome effort, guys. See you on the other side.